Good morning, everyone. It is such a delight to welcome you to the second year of Catapult Future Fest. Who is excited to be here? All right. That, by the way, is an exceptional morning welcome. And that demonstrates part of the spirit of this festival, which is so vibrant and so committed. And I'm so thrilled to help, as your MC, orient you to this first day. But before we begin, I would like to extend a special welcome to Crown Princess Mette-Marit. Thank you for being here with us. And as your MC, it is my job to help orient you to some logistical things, to keep us on time, which means, dear speakers, I may be interrupting you and scooching you along at certain points, just out of respect for the fact that we are all here to learn, to grow, to engage, and to gather as much as we can from this event. But in order to gather as much as we can from this event, something is required of us. We have to show up fully. We have to bring everything that we are to this space. That is my special request to each of you. Bring your questions. Bring your curiosity. Bring your delight. Bring your grumpiness. Bring your passion. And bring your logical, incisive mind, because we are here to solve the world's toughest challenges. That is actually why we have come together. And we are doing that by building community, by sharing deep insights that people have worked their lives to gather. So bring yourself, because the more you bring yourself to this event, the more you will receive. So first, to help orient us, I just want to share two logistical pieces. The bathrooms are behind the sauna, Adna. Food will be available after 11 a.m. at both food stalls and food trucks in that area over there. But now the bigger question, who are we? Who is this group of people? So I'm curious, who among you identifies as an entrepreneur? Please raise your hand. All right, that's a big chunk of us. I would say maybe half. Who among you identifies as an impact investor or a person who works in finance in any way? Amazing. Strong 1/3 to a half as well. I'd say about a third. Who among you identifies as an artist or creative? Beautiful. Welcome our artists and creatives. Do we have any press in the room who will help share this story worldwide? Thank you, press, for being here and helping scale our impact. This is a group of innovators, thought leaders, curious folk. You're in good company. And who are we at Catapult Future Fest? What is this collective about? So this is the second year. This is a very new and vibrant community being born. Again, by bringing your whole self to this, you will help to co-create and define what this is. Who here is here for their second year? So this speaks for itself. The fact that people came here and loved it enough to commit to coming back. That is a beautiful data point for the inquisitive in us. Who here is here for their first time? I love that. Even more of us. So quick round of applause to welcome our newcomers. Yeah. This is not your average event. What potentially sets this event apart? Anyone have ideas? What sets this event apart?
People.
The people. What else sets this event apart? The pants. Those who don't know why we're laughing, you soon will. What else sets this event apart? The purpose. Who is that? The purpose. Absolutely. So what is the purpose of this event? There's a trifecta, and I want you to track this throughout your days here. We come together to envision a future society that we would be proud to live in and call home. We believe we can build that through channeling funds and business orientation towards solving core human problems. Because what, after all, is the most defensible business model? It's a true problem. Solve a true problem, you have a very defensible business model. And we believe that it actually makes you much more competitive. So much more so that at the end of the day, you may not even be able to retain your talent, which if you were at the Impact Investor yesterday, you understand, or really be able to thrive as our times of VUCA move us forward. What is VUCA? Who knows? What does V stand for? Volatile. Uncertain. Complex and ambiguous. This is a term that was originally created for the special forces, who needed to exist in times of accelerated change, disruption. Those are times we all inhabit now. And that, again, is why it is important that we bring all of ourselves to the moment, particularly this moment, because you guys, this group of people is very unique. Who here is from Oslo? Oh, I love that. Yes, locals. Who here is from elsewhere in Norway? Other Scandinavian countries besides Norway? Europe in general, if you haven't raised your hands yet. And elsewhere outside of Europe. Yeah, look at who you are, people. Look at who you are. This is a unique collection. Just the amount of effort and time and commitment you have all put into sitting right now in this space is substantial. So make the most of it. So when we look at these three factors, a humanistic orientation towards future society, impact investment as a core vehicle for progress, we have another, technology. Yesterday, one of our speakers who you will hear later, Doreen, noted that technology does not by itself create diversity and impact. We actually have to bring that to it ourselves. It can scale impact, it can remove bottlenecks, and it has an incredible power to disrupt systems, if that is what's necessary. It may not be. But we have to bring a unique mindset to that. So these core pieces, humanistic orientation towards society, impact investment, and technology, they're really what thread together all of our discussions today. And we believe that businesses at their best solve core human problems. We believe that we can create a post-scarcity society with an abundance mindset. And we believe that we will do that by coming together as entrepreneurs, as investors, as artists, as curious folk, to ask the important questions, to solve them together, to get into action. That is what this is about, is to get into action.